Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, September 1st, 2019. So, we moved on to the month of September. That's cool, but also a little bit concerning to some degree. Because, time flies. Time flies, and I just remember having had this conversation at the start of the month of August, and now we are having the same conversation again, and I'm really a little bit overwhelmed. Also, it brings me 1 month closer to my defense and the final test of my PhD career, so that's good. That's very good. But there are, oh no, I'm encumbered. I'm once again encumbered, that's bad, so let's get rid of that. Glass bottle. Well, let's keep it in my inventory until I really need the space, so we can grab the bed, and we are full, which is bad because soon we have to craft a new map. So yeah, I don't know. We will find some space, I hope. Let's take a sneak peek into this hole, into this cave. That could be interesting. I totally overlooked this at the end of last episode. And yeah, speaking of the end of last episode, look at this gorgeous scenery. Look at this beautiful place. That's just marvelous. This is fantastic. I like it. I just like it. I'm overwhelmed. Ooh, there's even an underground lake. That's cool. That's amazing. So, yeah, time flies. Time flies, and I'm quite sure time will fly over the course of the next week as well, because it's vacation time. Hooray! I am on vacation. I'm on vacation from, well, basically tomorrow until September 9th. So over a week to stay at home, to do fun stuff, to relax, to regain some energy, and that's good. That's very good. I'm so happy. I already feel way more relaxed. I mean, I was talking about this last episode, that I'm feeling okay, that everything is fine, that I'm happy with my current situation, but now with I totally agree to cow. I totally agree. Now with the knowledge that I am on vacation, it's even better. It's super relaxed morning. Everything is fine. Everything is great. So that's cool. That's really amazing. And it feels good, because the last time I was on vacation was, I guess, around Easter. I mean, I had a few days off when we had those bank holidays, and the bank holidays luckily were on a Friday and were on a Thursday, so I took the Friday off, and this was okay, but this was not a real vacation. Now it's finally over a week away from work, so this should be good. This should be very good. And so looking forward to that. We'll spend some time at my parents', so this should be also good. Not quite sure what we will be doing. I will definitely tell you about it next time. Not quite sure when next time will be, because I haven't really decided when I will get back to my place. I purposefully took the Monday after my week off, because the weekend, so the second weekend of my vacation time, is the last weekend of the normal holiday period of the state of Bavaria. And since I am living in the state of Bavaria, I just expect that everyone is trying to get back to their places by the end of my vacation time. So by the end of the or around the weekend, I would normally also have to get back home. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm taking the Monday off as well, so that I can return on Monday and just avoid all this madness, all this havoc, all this calamities, and other things that will be going on during this time when everyone likes to get back home. So yeah, that's the reason why Monday is also. Ooh, this looks also cool. Why Mondays also are still included in my vacation. And this also explains why I'm not quite sure when I will get back home, because either I have to get back to my place on a Thursday or on Monday, but I can't get back home on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, because this would be just mental. This would be just, phew, no one wants to do this, I guess. So yeah, here we are enjoying the vacation time, and yeah, I do have a few things to talk about that came to my mind as I was thinking about this episode and about things that happened lately. On the one hand, I once again noticed how sports also helps you to deal with setbacks, because eventually you run while you're doing sports into setbacks. This happened to me on Friday. Yes, it happened to me on Friday. Friday was the last day of well, the pool, there must be a village. There is a village. I firstly saw the pass, and yeah, now I see the village. But hey, this is a wooden village. It's a forest village. That's cool. Loom. I'm not quite sure how to operate this, but that's good. Oh, right. Anyone at home? Hello? That cartographic table, cool. But there's no villager around here anymore. Hello? Oh yes. Ow! 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 Ooh! That's not fair, my friends. Why are you placing? Okay. That's interesting. Double door. Okay. Hi. Okay, this is a farm guy, I guess. Hey, farmer novice, carriage. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this entire mechanic works, but all right. I still have to deal with those smoker with the new village and villager mechanics. Mason, clay, brick. Could get some bricks, but no, I don't want to do this now. Okay, that's cool. Still have to figure out how to what to do with this. I mean, that's cool that they changed the villagers and make the villagers more interesting, but thus far villagers never really played a role for me. Villagers were always another worker. Hi, cool. Villagers were always something I wasn't really interested in trading and all the stuff. I was more interested in the game itself, well, in the environment itself, and yeah, but cool. We definitely have to toy around with them soon, I guess. So yeah, Friday, pool, outdoor, right? Basically the outdoor open air pool has, or general, all the pools have special opening times for the morning period. So let's say from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. or so. And there you can there you can go swimming for half the price or so. So that's always good. And that's also the period when I usually go swim, because in the morning that's at least relatively empty, and you have enough space to actually do swimming, and you don't have just to do swimming around other people, which is annoying. So yeah, the open air pool has this special period only for a limited time during the year, obviously, because I mean you can't do this during the winter time. And it's from, I think, 1st of June or around June to the end of August. So Friday was the last time I was able to do swimming in the morning in this open air pool for this season, and I of course wanted to, well, use this or enjoy this as much as possible. So I thought, okay, the last few swims I was doing some training. I got some training plans from a friend and was practicing and so on, but I really wanted to do well, it's not really a long distance swim, but a 1,500 meter swim. So I did this. Some weeks ago or so, I'm not quite sure if I talked about this in the coffee break, managed to complete those 1,500 meters in 39 minutes. And I thought with all this training, with all this additional practice and training in general, I should be faster. I should get in a very, very good time. So I really wanted to basically celebrate the ending of this open air swimming period, at least the morning swimming period, with a nice time. But as I started my swim, as I started this 1,500 meter swim, I right away felt not good. Well, it felt more stressful than it normally feels. And that's bad. Obviously, it's bad. And normally it goes away and you regain your speed and things feel better over time as you progress. I mean, I know this very well from running, because sometimes when I start running, it's really, really, really hard to just keep on running, to say, okay, I just have to do it. It will get better. And I hope for the same thing for swimming, but in this case, it wasn't changing. So basically the entire 1,500 meters just felt stressful. I'm quite stubborn. When I say I want to do this distance, I want to do a certain activity, I want to complete a certain thing, then I also complete this thing. So occasionally I was thinking, okay, why am I still doing this? This is bad, basically. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to complete this distance. And I still was hoping that maybe I get at least a good time in or so. In the end, I think it took me 45 minutes or so to swim the 1,500 meters, which still is for many people okay-ish, but once you were below 40 minutes and you put in so much more effort to practice and train and so on, and then not be below 40 minutes, it felt bad. It felt really bad as I looked at the time and I saw, well, this sucks. This really sucks. And it was just the fact that throughout this entire swim, it was basically an ongoing, not disappointment, but an ongoing struggle throughout the entire swim. I wasn't feeling so good. I felt slow, and I was slow, and it was bad. And basically what I really want to say with this story is, when you do sports, especially when you train for something, you eventually will hit a setback or so, and basically when you learn how to deal with it. And that's also an interesting thing, because on the one hand it was really, well, this sucks, but on the other hand I still was happy, because I knew throughout the entire swim, okay, this is bad, it's not feeling good and so on, but I still kept going. And I mean, it really helps you to fight through maybe some not so, what's going on here? It's interesting. Through not so good periods and phases and so on. So basically, sports can help you to deal with setbacks. And I mean, it was just one swim. So next time I jump into the pool or so, things might be completely different, and I will have a good time again or so. But I just thought that this could give you also an idea, or could give you some inspiration also to what to do and how to well, that basically what I really want to say is also, I mean, maybe I'm inspiring for some of my viewers. Well, no one is actually watching this episode, those videos. Only a few people are watching them, so I'm not quite sure if I really have that range or that influence. But my dream would be that the coffee break episodes would be watched by so many more people, and that I would inspire them. And when I would inspire them to do sports, then especially when you do start with sports, you might end up with those setbacks that you think, okay, I'm making progress with something, and then in the end you're not. Something bad happens. You have a bad day. You're not in a good condition or so, and then everything feels bad or so. So basically, I just wanted to say it's normal. It's the usual thing that happens, and you don't have to be annoyed or sad or so. It's just the usual thing of doing sports basically. So yeah, there's that. There's that. Okay, let's put this thing here and start this new map. Very nice. Okay, now we just need to change this map a bit. Alright, now we need more of those guys. Oh, no, those guys. Thank you. Let's change the scale of the map again. Change it again. Am I done, or do I need more? 7. Okay, that's not good enough. Is it small enough, or can I? Yes, okay. Perfect. So we got a new map. Let's put this map here, put this map to the side. Let's grab the workbench, and yeah, we're good. We're good to move on. Let's enjoy a steak. So yeah, this is just a random story or so I wanted to tell you about doing sports, and just as a side note, and well, I still hope that I can at some point, that for some reason the coffee breaks will become popular. I'm not quite sure why and how this should ever happen, but in case this happens, and in case I start to inspire someone or a few more people, it's normal that you experience those setbacks. I mean, I just told you of one of my setbacks, and you just have to move on. You just have to move on to the next thing, and this applies to every part of your life. So just move on, just continue, and it's just the normal thing that eventually you will have a bad day, eventually things will go wrong, but that's just a very, very short time, because as I said, next time you jump into the pool, things might be different, and that's cool. And that's always good to know, because it gives you motivation, it boosts your mood, it gives you power to just move on, it gives you mental strength basically. But yeah, so much about this. I talked way too long about this. Another thing I wanted to discuss is Kerbal Space Program 2. There's the next version of Kerbal Space Program has been announced for sometime in 2020, and I'm not quite sure what I should think about it. On the one hand, I think, hey, that's awesome, new parts, maybe more polished graphics, maybe, I don't know, other things that look good, maybe more advanced stations, maybe less issues. I'm not quite sure if it's still a problematic thing, but I recall having had those issues with large stations when you had several of those wheels, reaction wheels, that your station over time just started to wobble around. So basically each part started to fight each other, and then the station looked like a bending banana or so. So this was bad. This was very bad. Maybe those things will be fixed then. But on the other hand, I'm not quite sure if the game really will be something. I will definitely most likely play it. It depends how well they get the game done, because it's not the original developer team, it's other developers. So this is also a thing that could influence the development and the results and the final game. But yeah, my biggest problem or thought or concern about this is I played Kerbal Space Program so much, and the game is all about a space flight, and the challenges and the entertainment things from the game were coming from the fact that, okay, you are challenged at first with understanding how orbital mechanics work, what an orbit is, how to do maneuvers, what is delta V, how is everything working together. So once you understood this, and once you learned and understood, okay, an orbit is basically falling without never touching the ground, because you're falling too fast sideways, so to say. You're moving too fast sideways, so each time you fall down, you already moved a little bit more to the side. I mean, this is a horrible explanation, but yeah, in the end, once you understood this, and once you understood, okay, if I want to land, it's basically the opposite thing you do when you launch. So basically when you launch, you go up and then sideways. So when you want to land on a celestial body, it's basically you orbit, so you're flying, you have lateral movement, you slow it down so that you get down to a vertical movement, and finally you land. And once you have understood all those underlying principles, the game was just challenging in respect to where do you want to land. So land on Tylo with no atmosphere but high gravity is way more difficult than landing on Duna with some atmosphere, where you can even use some parachutes to slow you down and so on. So yeah, there are some there were a few challenges, but those weren't really that big. And now I think, okay, they release Kerbal Space Program 2. Orbital mechanics can't be changed. Orbital mechanics will always be the same. Maybe they managed to make the entire simulation a little bit more complex, so that you do get some Lagrange points or so. This would be cool. This would be very cool to have some Lagrange points, but yeah, that's it. You basically can't do more. You can't redefine spaceflight. And oh dear, that's creeper guy. Ooh, spider guy. Ow. Oh dear, this is ending poorly. It's going all wrong. Super go all wrong. Aha, sniped. Ow, ow, ooh, so many. Can I get them to hit that creeper guy? Oh dear. Ow. Ooh. This is all wrong. This is going poorly. Why are things so escalating? Okay, this was the wrong guy. I wanted to hit that creeper guy. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Good. Let's enjoy some food. Ah. Hoo ha, hoo ha. Okay, I think we are safe. Ooh. What was this all about? Man, that was tough. Okay, can we please can I please make my point here? So in the end it's just like, okay, Kerbal Space Program 2 can't redefine spaceflight. It will be always the same. So I'm not quite sure in respect to challenge and in respect to giving me a long time a long time incentive, a long time motivation to play the game. I mean, yes, I like to play the game because it could be interesting, but in the end it's still orbital mechanics, and after having really internalized them over the course of playing Kerbal Space Program 1, I'm not so sure if there will be really a new thing or a new something that will keep me challenged. But I might be wrong. There might be a few things. Oh no, we have to fight with the skeleton guy. Gah. And yeah, that's just my concerns. No, not the boat. So I'm curious what you think about it. So please let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Kerbal Space Program 2? And with this, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, the last episode before my vacation. And yeah, I hope you're looking forward to the next episode, when I will tell you what happened throughout my vacation. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!